Welcome to Strike a Pose, the web series from Sideshow in which 3 contestants battle it out in a 6-scale figure posing competition. Each contestant will be given 12 minutes to hit the best pose that they can. When the time's up, they'll all 3 be judged in 3 categories: creativity, composition, and character. The contestant with the best overall score wins. Let's meet today's posers. First up is Austin Romero. Next up is Vanessa Kraft. And last but not least is Taran Killam. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being on the show. Are you ready to find out what figure you'll be posing today?
Heck yeah, Terry.
Nice. Okay, tear into it. Act like it's Christmas. Open those things up.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Let's see what we got.
Yay! Yay! That's not terrifying.
All right, excellent. It's the Nun 6-scale figure by Quantum Mechanix. I'm actually really excited for you guys and also a little bit jealous because I've never had my hands on the figure myself. One final note, I should point out that each one of you will be getting to keep this figure today. So instead of the figure, the winner of today's contest will receive eternal glory and kudos.
Cool.
This
Very
movie
cool.
was so scary.
I'm all about this.
All right, each of today's posers has an identical Nun 6-scale figure in front of them, and they're ready to go with an identical array of accessories. Posers, are you ready to start posing?
Yes.
Yes, Terry.
All right,
Ready.
beginning in 3, 2, 1, go.
Always start with the stand. Am I right, Terry?
I never said that.
Oh, no, no. Don't deduct points.
Cheat.
What are you doing?
Man.
I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, you're going to
That's
beat
what
me?
I'm doing.
No.
You're good at everything else. Just let me have this one.
Austin, I bet you couldn't even get to level 3 in Turtles in Time without losing a life.
Ooh, that's a burn.
I couldn't get to
bro.
level 1 without losing a life. Level 1 without losing a life.
Okay, 3 minutes left. I made that up.
Oh my god.
Oh, gosh.
Like, what?
She's like, what?
10 minutes, 30 seconds.
It's really hard not to go super inappropriate with this one, you guys.
I know. That's where my head is at, too.
Don't hold back, Darren.
How much time do we have here?
Mind your own business.
All right, fine.
Does it have to be on the stand?
Well, it's not going to stand up if you don't put it on the stand.
What if I wanted to lay down?
Let her lay down, then.
All right, Taryn, how you doing over there? What do you got going on? Do you have a plan of attack?
Good, Terry. Yeah, it's taking all of my willpower not to go horribly offensive, as there's there's some religious iconography going on here. So there's taboo, but then there's just boo. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to find the space in between.
There's a fine line you're walking there, mister.
Yes.
9 minutes. Stress.
Is that how much time we have, or is that the run time of the Pixar short Bow?
Both.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Vanessa, how you feeling over there?
I'm trying not to laugh. My pose is ridiculous. This might be offensive.
This is so... wow. I feel uncomfortable, and that doesn't happen very often.
So, Austin, Vanessa, the two of you actually wanted to participate in this together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of made her do it.
Is this like some form of couples therapy that you were prescribed, or did you just think that this would be a good idea on your own?
I thought that we don't spend enough time together the last 4 or 5 months that we should really just go at each other's throats.
7 minutes, 30 seconds. Austin, how you doing over there? How's your confidence level? You feeling good?
My confidence level is pretty high right now. I've got a whole story going on, but I'm just, I'm having some issues with one little thing that's not working out the way I want it to, so I may have to adjust that. But that's okay. I feel good. I'm just trying not to feel uncomfortable with what's happening next to me. Every time I look at that, I just think of like, paint me like your dead girl or something. Paint me like your dead nun.
You got it.
Oh yeah, I got it. Oh my God.
You got it.
Paint me like one of your dead hookers. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's. Man. I went with something totally different, and
I can't believe you got it. It's because you know me too well.
yeah.
Okay, everybody stop. We've reached the point in the competition where we throw you all a curveball.
Ah!
Okay, everybody stop. Put your figures down and hands off your figures.
Ah!
All right, everyone, we've reached the point in the competition where we throw you all a curveball. In this particular case, I would like each and every one of you to just swap out a hand. All right, everybody good? Then we are beginning again in 3, 2, 1, go.
You go for a thumb, I quit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna get fired.
You're gonna get fired. You're not even hired.
4 minutes left, people.
Ah!
I've got to say that this is the first time in a long time we've actually had contestants in the same room as each other. It's bringing back warm and fuzzy feelings of pre-COVID days.
Listen, we're just trying to keep things, semi as normal as possible. Minus for figure posing.
You're really building it up there, Austin.
Oh, it's so scary. It's
I'm gonna win
It's
this
scarier than the
thing.
movie, honestly.
I'm gonna win this thing.
15 seconds.
Are you still posing? Come on, Taran.
I am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hands off figures. Everybody, posing session is done. Hello, Austin.
Hello, Terry.
Nice to see you. Thanks so much for being on the show. It's a great pleasure having you here. What have you been up to the past few months? I understand you've got a podcast, Grounded. Is that right?
Yeah, I started a podcast. It's actually a horror-based concept, like all about nerddom and horror. So this is kind of right up my alley here. But I started with one of my best friends, and we've been talking about it for a long time. But usually with my WWE schedule, I don't get to do anything but kind of, been hanging out the last 4 months except for TV. So it's been super easy. And so we've been putting that together and got to talk to a bunch of cool people and hanging out. Actually, one of our guests probably soon is going to be Andy over at Sideshow.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. So appropriately enough, we have a horror themed figure in front of you today. Talk to me a little bit about what you had in mind and what you tried to do there.
So I feel like, Valak the Nun, I feel like she's very misunderstood. And, she's been living in the shadows for a long time. And, people are just generally scared of her. But I feel like I wanted to go with a different concept. And I feel like she had a secret admirer who painted this beautiful painting of her. And she's very excited about it. And she's running around and trying to show everybody this beautiful portrait of her. And she's conveying that in her face right here of how happy she is with it. But she doesn't really have a lot of people to show it to. So she's showing it to all her hands right here. Just kind of like clapping for her. That
horrific visage is actually just her face of joy.
She's actually smiling. Yeah, she's very, very happy. Like nobody has shown her any love in a long time. She doesn't have social media. She doesn't have any of that. This COVID quarantine has been very hard on Valak. And so, this was like her first quarantine picture she got. And she's just very, very happy about it. Very happy about it. She's definitely the kind of friend who gets like right in your face. Like, hey, look at my photo. Look at this. Look at it. She's just really excited, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think you've captured the character beautifully. Thanks, Austin.
Thank you.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going well. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Of course.
I know you have a pretty solid YouTube presence going on, and now I hear you're on Twitch. Is that right?
I'm not really a gamer. but I really wanted to get out there and try some fun games. Originally, it was going to be scary games, so this is kind of fitting for it, but I don't really do scary games anymore. It's kind of awful, like going to bed with anxiety all the time.
Totally see where you're coming from there. I thought it was really awesome the fact that you had that particular shirt on when we got to this, when we broke out the nun figure. It was very fortuitous. Very cool.
Yeah.
What do you have the nun doing there? What's going on there? Want to tell me about that?
I would love to tell you about it. So this piece, beautiful, stunning piece, is called Paint Me Like One of Your Nun Girls.
Paint me like one. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Am I fired?
No, definitely not fired. I mean, if anything, I'm going to be fired because I'm totally at a loss for words. This might very well be one of the most horrifying things that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
All right, well, thanks so much, Vanessa. Hello, Taran.
Hi, Terry. Not sure how I'm going to follow that up.
That's going to be hard. Yeah, I won't lie. You've got quite a bit of a challenge in front of you right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for being on the show. I'm really thrilled to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I've had my pulse raised out of horror and fright, and now some sort of confusing feeling that I'm not quite sure what it says about me.
So, dead host Taran Killam.
Yes, dead because
Talk to me
Taran Killam. I just started on Twitch. I have people up here in my video game tower. We play the scariest games in video game history while I interview them, and the Twitch chat can ask questions, and then we release it a week later as a podcast. It's been fun.
How many episodes so far?
We've done 3 episodes. My wife, Kobe Smolders, was the first guest. Then we had Jake Choi, and Jay Farrow was just here last night, and that was a really good episode.
Wow,
we talked a lot of SNL shop.
Again, very relevant to the material here today. So
everything's been on theme.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what have you got going on here with your looks like a flying nun?
So this is called Drop It Like It's Haunted. I see this as sort of like a postscript, credit tag in sort of the Marvel movie sort of thing. This would be after you see all the music licensing and who all the special thanks are. This pops up, and it's our beloved nun hanging out in Nun Manor. And she's trying to rehang the portrait. She's got a level. She's got her hammer. The portrait slips, and the corner lands right on the top of her foot. And she just screams to low hell. As indestructible as she may seem, she's also just a girl who likes good home decor. And unfortunately, this portrait, which is very thickly canvassed, has landed right on the top of her foot, and it smarts, Terry. It smarts like a mother.
It looks like it's very much a breaking point for her. Like all these things piled on top of each other.
It's that thing where, like, if you break a bone, it hurts, but like if you have a hangnail and you pull it and it stings, those are the pains that really irk you.
Well, I'm really liking what I see there. Your posing is definitely on point. I still trying to figure out. I can't quite tell from the image exactly how you have the painting hanging out there. But yeah, remarkable job, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me on Strike a Pose.
Thank you so much, Taran. Creativity. Composition. Character. The winner is
Yeah, now you're dead, are you?
Not your kids' toys. Sideshow.com.
All right, the scores have been tallied, the results are in, and there have been some very strong and unique impressions of this character that we've seen here today. In the end, there could be only one, though. Contestants, are you ready to find out who that is?
I think so,
Yes.
Terry.
I'm set.
Excellent.
I'm ready.
All right. The winner, with a combined total of 24 points, is Taran.
Yes!
What?
Yes! Guys, it hasn't been great since March, you guys. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a bunch of shit going down in the world. I really needed this. Terry?
It's because he wore the hat, isn't it?
Congratulations, Taran. You earned it.
Oh! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Wow!
All right, that's it for this episode of Strike a Pose. Be sure to let us know who you thought won the contest in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, did you like that video? Be sure to subscribe by clicking the S icon on your screen and click that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under Product Info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.